Are we ready to introduce our players?
I was going to say, we're missing a key ingredient to a press conference. Our players, we've got 2 of them to start out. We may be adding a 3rd here in a minute. Please welcome to the stage John King and Lars Nootbaar. All right, Emily and company are out there with questions. I'm going to shuttle my mic over to the players here, and we will get going.
My name is Christian. I'm 11 years old, and this is for Nootbaar. What professional athlete inspired you growing up as a kid?
What professional athlete, what was it?
What professional athlete inspired you growing up as a kid?
Oh, I think for me, growing up in LA, Kobe Bryant was a big one for me. You know, I think his work ethic and how he went about his business, he was somebody that kind of inspired me, so I'd probably say Kobe Bryant.
Thank you for sharing.
Hi, my name is James. I'm 11 years old, and this is to Lars Nootbaar. What MLB player would you enjoy playing with the most?
You're gonna make me pick between my teammates. That's kind of tough. I think I'll give you a different answer. I'll go Albert Pujols. I think because growing up, he debuted in 2001. I was born in 1997, and so my whole entire life, basically, he was the best player in the big leagues. And for me to be able to play with him, watch him, and build a relationship with him, it was pretty cool. So I'd probably say Albert Pujols.
Hi, my name is Adeline, and I'm 7 years old. This question's for Newt. How did you get so much subscribers on Instagram?
Hey, Adeline, how are you doing? That's a great question. All you got to do is be teammates with Shohei Ohtani, go play in Japan, and then next thing you know, you'll wake up and you'll have 1 million followers. So that's all you got to do. That's all it takes.
I'm Lizzy, and I'm 10 years old, and this is for both of you. What player would you play with, non-Cardinal, dead or alive?
What was it?
Ooh, I think Nolan Ryan would be a good one. Growing up in Texas, just watching him and how he went about his business, and he's arguably the best pitcher of all time, I think that would be mine.
Hey, I'm Phillip, and I'm 14. This is for both of y'all. What is your off-day routine?
Ooh, off-day routine? It depends on where we're at. I like to wake up early. I'll read my Bible. I'll get a cup of coffee. If we're on the beach or by water, I love going down by the water, walking around town, exploring, hanging out with the guys. We usually do like a team dinner too on our off days, and that's always a lot of fun.
My off-day routine's a little bit different. I like to sleep in a little bit. You know, we don't get a lot of rest, so I like to sleep in a little bit. But yeah, same thing with him. I like to hang out, give my body a day to recover. You know, when I was younger, you'd always be working. I mean, you're still working in the off season, but during the season, you like to give your body a break. So for me, I'm sleeping in, give my body a break, and then, like John said, hopefully going out, getting a nice dinner, relaxing a little bit, kind of taking your mind away from baseball.
Thank y'all.
My name is Parker. I'm 11, and my question's for both of you. What do you think you'd be doing if you weren't playing baseball?
Another great question. I was a manual laborer in 2020, so I have a little bit of experience doing that, so maybe something like that. I always think that if I wasn't playing baseball, I'd have my degree 1 semester away, so still working for that. But maybe like a athletic director, something like that, something in sports. I really do enjoy being around sports and, kind of helping the youth play, so that's probably something I'd do.
And I like working with kids. My first job was an usher at a minor league stadium down in Houston. And I was in charge of like the kids area. So there's like a bounce house and like a little like throwing section and stuff. But I gave lessons a lot in high school, college, and then when I was in the minor leagues. So I would think something in coaching.
All right, thank you guys.
Hello, my name is Caden. I'm 13 years old. And what would you guys be? What is your favorite thing to do in St. Louis on off day?
Favorite thing to do in St. Louis?
Ooh, see, I'm new to St. Louis. I got traded in August. I think my favorite thing, I think seeing the arch for the first time was, I think, the coolest thing I've done.
Yeah, for me, I like seeing the arch is cool. I like going to the zoo, Forest Park in general. You know, I like going over there. And then also, you know, if Nolan or Goldie invites me.
Andre Pallante, welcome.
If Nolan or Goldie goes in and invites me to go play golf with them, I like doing that too. Hey, Pallante, answer the question.
What's your favorite thing about St. Louis?
To do? Come to Cardinals games.
Thank you guys.
On the off day? Eat barbecue.
All right, thank you guys.
We had a good rhythm before Pallante came up here.
My name's Harrison, and I'm 9 years old. This one's for Lars. Lars, can you tell us about the World Baseball Classic?
Yeah, that was just, you know, to Adeline's question, that was kind of what helped my Instagram out. But it was an unbelievable experience. I got to play in front of my family that I've never played in front of in Japan. Got to play with a lot of amazing teammates, and I built a lot of great friendships over there. That was the coolest part of, you know, about it for me was kind of the whole experience. Winning it was great. Coming back here and playing against Nolan and Goldie, Wayno, and Miles in the championship, that was awesome. But now after it's over, I'm still friends with a lot of those guys, and so that's probably the coolest part. And watching Ohtani take batting practice was probably the other coolest part.
Also, when you're done, can you sign my baseball?
I think we could probably make that work.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Nolan. I'm 8 years old. And what is it like playing with Nolan Arenado and Nolan Gorman?
Maybe you'll be our teammate one day too, Nolan. I'll let these guys speak on behalf of that. For me, I'll say for Gorman, it's unbelievable. I was able to play with him in the minor leagues and watch him develop and, you know, watch him hit a lot of home runs. But playing with Nolan Arenado is special. But offensively, we always see it. But these guys can kind of attest to the defense and him saving them some runs.
Yeah, it's nice when I try to keep the ball on the ground and anything hit to the left side, knock on wood, I usually don't turn around and look. I just know it's going to be an out. So that's nice from Arenado. And then to watch Gorman hit all those home runs has been really special to watch.
Yeah, same thing. It helps me get on TV because when Arenado makes his amazing plays, sometimes I'm on the mound and I get to see me for a little bit. And then Gorman, we got to play together in Double-A in 21, so I got to know him really well, and he's a great teammate.
Lars Nootbaar. My name is Sophia and I'm 9 years old. Lars Nootbaar, what is it like to feel like when you hit a home run?
What does it feel like when I hit a home run?
Yeah.
It feels amazing. I don't feel my legs running around. I don't do it very often. I'm gonna try and work on doing that more this year. But so when I do it, it's an amazing feeling. Hearing the crowd, you know, get excited about it, you can just feel that energy. And I mean, truthfully, we got the best fans in baseball. So when you hear them roar, it's a special feeling. So I really love doing it.
Thanks.
So my name is Nick, and I'm 9 years old. What have you done to get ready for this season?
So this can be for anybody. What do you do to get ready for the season?
So we're all in our hometowns right now, and we're all training and talking to the coaches and staff and the guys and seeing what we got to work on and doing that every single day to get better, to help us have a great season this year.
Yeah, it's a lot of training, a lot of hours in the gym and at the baseball field, you know, improving the small things that you can do to help yourself just be a little bit better.
I'm Caden. I'm 10 years old. What was it like hitting your first baseball? This is for you, Newt.
Sorry, one more time.
What was it like hitting your first baseball?
Hey, I can answer this one too. Well, I was 4 years old. It wasn't moving, it was on a tee. And I'm pretty sure I actually hit the tee, but the ball rolled forward a little bit and I was thrown out at first base. It was a pretty cool experience.
This is why we're pitchers.
I can't remember the first time I hit a baseball. I just remember in T-ball in the last game of the season, I lined out to the third baseman off the tee. I'll never forget it. I remember the guy's name, Brian Guerrero. He just crushed me that year. So that's something that I'll never forget. But yeah, I don't remember the first time I ever hit one.
My name is Carson, and I'm 8 years old, and this is for Lars Nootbaar. What is it like in the MLB?
What is it like in the MLB? It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, though. I think a lot of times people think that it's just, you know, a lot of glitz and glamour, but you know, a lot of the time, you know, we're working hard and we're hard on ourselves. But I think, you know, even with all that, I think we can stand up here and say that we have the best job in the world. And so if you like baseball, I would advise you to work as hard as you can so one day you can play in Busch Stadium and have our jobs.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jacob and I'm 11 years old, and this is for Nootbaar. Where did you come up with your celebration?
The one from last year, or the pepper grinder one?
The pepper grinder.
The pepper grinder one, I get a lot of credit for that, and unfortunately, he's now a rival. He's on the Rangers, but Andrew Kisner, the backup catcher for us, he actually came up with that when we were in Toronto in 2022. So he was like the class clown. He was the jokester, and he was always coming up with our celebration. So Andrew Kisner is actually the one that came up with that celebration.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Grayson. I'm 12 years old. This one's for Pallante. What is your pitching routine like in the off season or like non-game days?
Well, getting ready for the season, the off season, I kind of separate it into 3 blocks. I usually take a couple weeks off from throwing, and then after that, I start building up to long toss, and I throw a ball as far and as hard as I can for about 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, never mind, my bad. On a game day, show up to the field, and I usually work with the trainers a little bit to get the flexibility in my arm and my lower body going. And then it's shagging all the home runs that Lars hits in batting practice. And then usually it's kind of just staying mobile and staying moving on game day or until the game starts, and then just watch the game and get ready to start moving the bullpen when the starting pitcher looks like they need some assistance.
All right, and can you sign my jersey?
Hey, what was that?
Can you sign my jersey after this?
Of course. Send it up here.
My name is Ben, and I'm 9 years old. This one's for all of you. What inspired you to play for the major leagues?
I started playing baseball when I was really young. It was something that my dad and I connected with over the years. I took it serious, but I didn't really know if it was going to be a career. I think until college it started taking off. I really learned work ethic and discipline. And it's not about trying to make it somewhere. I think it's just challenging yourself to get the most out of yourself every single day. Can I do this, this, and this every day to accomplish my goals? And if you stack those little days over time, it becomes, maybe a lifelong dream.
Lars has got to leave, so let's have a nice hand for Lars, but stay here because Andre and John are going to stick around for a while. So thank you, Lars.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
My name is Reese, and I'm 9 years old, and this one's for both of you. How many years have you been playing in the MLB?
How many years have you been playing in the MLB?
Oh, I've been playing like parts of 4 seasons, so I had a interesting debut year. I came up in 2020, the COVID year, so I made my debut in Seattle with no fans, and it was so weird, so crazy, but parts of 4 seasons.
I came up, I debuted with the team on opening day in 2022. So I've had 2 years in the big leagues, and every single day is as good as the first one. It's all the best experience of my life.
Can you guys sign my jersey after this?
You know it.
My name is Cory Wilson. I'm 9 years old. This one is for John King. What is your favorite park to pitch in?
Ooh. I like the older parks, I have to say. One, Busch Stadium. I never pitched in Busch Stadium until I was a Cardinal. So we never played the Cardinals. I was the Rangers for 3 seasons. So that was like an awesome experience, just the atmosphere, the crowd, the stadium, the backdrop of the arch is awesome. Away from Busch Stadium, probably Fenway Park. I like the history of it, and just it's kind of surreal being on that field and seeing the green monster behind you and just all the history that's been there.
Okay, could you sign my ball?
I got you.
Hi, my name is Murphy. I'm 8 years old, and this is for John King. What was it like to get traded?
It was a weird experience. It was pretty crazy. I was drafted by Texas in 2017, so like that was the only organization I knew. So when I got that call that day, 2 days later, I was pitching at Busch Stadium for a whole new team, whole new crowd, all new teammates. But the transition was great. These guys in the locker room, especially this guy sitting next to me, they really made an effort to make me feel like I was part of the team really quick. And it really helped me get comfortable and have confidence in where I was.
My name is Hudson, and I'm 8 years old. What is your favorite baseball movie? For everyone. Movie.
Mine's definitely The Sandlot. It's probably one of the best movies in general, I think. And I'd say my favorite scene of that movie is when they're making the s'mores.
I was going to say Sandlot too, but I'll change it up. I'll say Major League.
Mine is 2.
I'm Casey, I'm 14. What is your favorite snack in the dugout?
In the dugout? Ooh. We have these high chews. You ever had them? No, those are my favorite.
So for both the last 2 seasons, I've been kind of the youngest guy on the team. So when we go out to the bullpen, it's my job to bring all the snacks. So I'm very well versed in a lot of them, but I would say my favorite is probably just plain licorice.
Hello, my name is Lydia, and I'm 11. What do you do in the off season to stay healthy?
We work out, so we take a few weeks off at the end of the season to kind of like recover our bodies because it's such a long season, both mentally and physically. And then we all have like trainers or places we train to work out, work on arm recovery for pitchers, just keep our body loose and healthy, get ready for the season.
I think for me, I like the big thing for helping me stay healthy. I think is we have a lot of equipment at the field, like ice baths and saunas and small stuff like that. You're able to do that just kind of helps your body increase blood flow for the out of recovery. So I really like the ice bath.
Thank you.
My name is Diego. I'm 14. Why do you guys pick your jersey numbers?
Why did you guys pick your jersey numbers?
So I showed up to Busch Stadium and they had the number on my jersey already, and that became the most important number of my life.
See, for me, mine's 47, so I took Jordan Montgomery's jersey number. It was just gifted to me, so, but I'm gonna do the most of that number.
Thank you.
My name is Matthew, and this is my name is Matthew, and my age is 7. These are for both of you. What was your favorite NFL team growing up?
Mine was the Houston Texans, and how about that game yesterday, huh?
I didn't really have too much of a favorite team, but this year was my first time playing fantasy football, and so I really fell in love with a lot of the players on my team. So we had a good amount of Cowboys players. So I know that's not very popular, but yeah.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm 11 years old. And what was your guys' favorite Major League Baseball team growing up?
Mine's a very unpopular opinion, or I guess fact. I grew up in Houston, so mine was the Houston Astros.
I grew up in pretty much Anaheim, California, so the Angels. It was cool. I got to see Alber play.
Thank you.
Alber, yeah.
Hi, my name is Tristan. I'm 12 years old, and this is to both of you. What is your superstition? Something you do before every game.
You have one, right? Yeah, you go.
So with mine, I have a few, but one, when I'm going onto the mound and when I'm coming off the mound, I'll never step on the first base or third base line.
Yeah, you can't step on lines. That's pretty much the common theme. I would say I told our bullpen coach, just make sure you say something looks really good when I'm out there getting warm. That's kind of my superstition. I need that little bit of confidence boost before I go on the field.
Also, Andre, can you sign my baseball?
Most certainly I can.
My name is Noah, and I'm 8. And my question is, for Andre Pallante, who is your favorite MLB player of all time?
Favorite MLB player of all time?
So as a kid, it's different than it is now. After getting to play with some of these players, Adam Wainwright became my favorite player. He was one of the best teammates I ever had, and it's going to be sad not having him around this year.
Can you sign my cap after?
Okay, we got time for 2 more questions. So.
My name is Locke, and I am 6 years old. And my question is for both of you. What's your favorite color?
Cardinal red.
And I'll say the Cardinal cream. I think those are my favorite uniforms.
Okay, last one.
Hi, my name is Clara, and I'm 8 years old. And this question is for both of you. Do you have any pets?
Actually, so I grew up with German Shepherds, and funny enough, my mom just rescued a German Shepherd. She's 3 months old from Dallas, where I live. So she's at my house right now, and I'm taking care of her until the season.
I never had any, my pets were all when I was really young, and I had a goldfish, and I named it Crazy because it just swam all over the place. And then before that, I had a bird named Charlo, and I liked the bird so much better than my sister, I started calling my sister Charlo, hoping she would act more like the bird.
Very good. Well, those are some great questions. We sure appreciate it. And if we didn't get to you, maybe next year. Thanks to John and Andre for your time.
Thank you, guys.